So what happened is it looks like Baylor got rid of like any information about Sirach at all. And it turns out that like it's actually called the wisdom of Ìzeus, but then they're calling Joshua Ìzeus. And I know a Jewish girl, and she said that his name is uh, Yehoshua. Yehoshua is Joshua, but then everyone's saying Yeshua is Joshua. I think that everyone like really did try to cover up the name of Isus that much, but they don't want to like say anything about Sirach apparently, which is the wisdom of Isus is what it was called. So Harvard writes Oxford's study Bible, and it says Sirach was not included in the Jewish canon. Okay, so he's trying to make it Jewish apparently. That's why. He's saying the Septuagint didn't count, which like what's the rule? What's the rule? This what? How did the Septuagint work? 70 different translators went into different buildings and they came out with identical Septuagints, like because they had to write it by hand, and that was the miracle of the Septuagint. Kind of like there's a miracle of the Quran, there's a miracle of the Septuagint. They say there's a miracle of the King James version of the Bible. Which do I believe that? I think I care that much about language, but I don't know. But clearly, like this guy, like decides to not go with the name from the Greek manuscripts, like from like the originals. Let's not call it the wisdom of Ìzeus. So this is from the wisdom of Ìzeus. A lie is an ugly blot on a person. It is continually on the lip of the ignorant. A thief is preferable to a habitual liar, but the lot of both is ruin. A liar's way leads to disgrace, and his shame is ever with him. Like I am a Nazi about telling the truth. Like that's like I love being Aletheia. Like I that's my thing is like I really want to like be someone that's transparent. Like I've always believed like I'm not gonna get murdered because I'm transparent. And I don't think that like some of you guys will ever hear anything I say because you have like this thing about you like you don't get it. Like this is a big deal. Final thought. How many pages would it have taken to write like an introduction to each of the Septuagints? I don't know how many Septuagints are there, like 17 or something. Like I mean, like 30. Like, do you have to do an intro for like all the reigns and stuff? You don't even have those. Like, I'm talking about like the Apocrypha. Like, why is Baylor not being academic? Like, they're like the school where like you get there and you're immediately like, I'm not, I don't believe in the Bible anymore. Like, I promise I don't believe in the Bible. But then they're the people that believe in the story. Like, they believe in the Bible. Like, there are people like me that really, really, really actually believe in the Bible. I believe in trying to figure out Ìzeus. Like that's why like the guy that figures out the logos is the guy that looks at your introduction to John and goes, "What?" I don't know why it's like so hard to figure out like anything. And I don't know why it's missing things. Like I mean, if it was missing things from the Catholic Bible and we're the Protestants, we need to go, "Yay," but instead like I'm sitting here citing Thomas Aquinas when like Thomas Aquinas is citing someone 1,000 years ago. Like really, like I mean that's like really like who I am the person that is like has learned Origin so much through like someone that studied Origin, but no one knows he studied Origin because all my professors were Catholic. Like my most hardcore professors were Catholic. I always want to find the professor from the hardest school.